to Jace for split push and poke. They go R4 Yasuo looking for hard engage, which is then incentive. You can argue that it is, given that Dynamic probably want to rely on Soul Point, but Yasuo, at this point,
are you sure it's not?
I'll tell the story after the dive.
You got a little dive coming in already. The response, though, is coming in. Cougar will flash away. And I think
you're talking about the game I did that.
Yeah, probably.
Bear.
Yeah.
Because I was useless. They're winning out through Souls. Ocean is going to be more than a good enough victory.
Ooh, yet another
flash.
Oh, what was that?
Kidding?
Bono, come on.
It's totally fine.
He doesn't have his flash still, so
Marvin's flag and yeah.
Okay.
I totally understand why.
Thanks,
Yeah, not a big deal.
League Supreme. As getting in there with a flash pillar, you don't see that too often, but it should bring down Sohan and deny the turret from going down here as well. Bono in an awkward spot. Rich with the home guard coming on in. As down he will go. Double kill given now to... I like how you know the name Engulfed. Is that actually the down? But they did not expect that quick turnaround from Team Dynamics. As Senna has been, we can't really fight against that. Maybe we can go for Shirley or something else.
What they want to do is they just wait for the Nashor's Tooth on the Azir, wait for the second item on the Ashe.
At the end of the day, it's probably not worth it. I mean, you do have to wait another 5 minutes to potentially pick up Ocean Soul, but you're not giving up all too much outside of your own delayed soul. They're going to move in here, take out mid-turret. They already took down.
Both parties are...
Okay, they're going to land an arrow here onto the Jace, but there is zero follow-up. The damage dealers are so far away. Rich is just getting on in there. He gets pretty low, though, as now Bono's all by himself. Where is the rest of KT? Ooh! As the fail flash comes in, but Flag and Drag is going to fall well. As you can see that UCal and Aiming are both full health, but they had no real way to hop into that fight. Rich just able to TP back into the play. But here comes Sohan once again. As the Dragon taking a lot of damage here. UCal in the front. It's just going to be burst down just like that as the Azir goes down. Duckdom in the back line now is slowing them all down. Picks up 2 for himself with the follow-up knockup. That is 4 members now of KT that get demolished on top of the Ocean Drake. And now the Baron.
And now it's just going to look like Dynamics with that Ocean Dragon capture and essentially an ace are going to move over to the Baron. And that was such bizarre decision-making by KT. Rather than kite back and protect Azir and Ashe, they elected to jump forward into the Trundle Corki Jace, Senna, and Yasuo. And that's going to make a defensive win wall have so much value, but also Azir not to do based on feelings.
Oh, here we go again as 2 faces smack together. Team Dynamics with the Baron. Way too overconfident. They're going to feed 2 kills
to Dance with Death.
Oh, hit him. Do they have the follow-up? Here's UCal, gets 2 for 1. But UCal is going to be burst down at the same time, and here comes Set. And Duckdom is nowhere to be found. The question is, can it catch up to that? As I love these new damage meters that Riot has brought in.
Let's see if they can manage to do this fight right. Oh!
Sohan, they don't know. They don't know he's here. They're going to find him in the back line. 3 members slowed up, but the package is in a great spot. Kuzan, though, is going to be able to dodge the Emperor's Divine. As where are the damage dealers? Duckdom still alive with the healing from the Senna. And even the Jace is getting so much work done. As everybody has just been burst down. Look at that Jace damage by the end of that. He's on.
But UCal not landing the Shurima Shuffle. Really unfortunate. We'll see it in the replay beyond. Gonna manage to bring down this Ocean Dragon, and Dynamics, they bring the game to Soul Point.
I don't like when teams do that, but they are just gonna go for the Baron before the Ocean Drake is available and force Team Dynamics into them. As the knockup comes in, as Duckdom is gonna bite it and go for it, but Sohan will bite the dust first as Duckdom stays alive with his own stopwatch. Good item, by the way. As now Aiming is frontlining here, just going to try to do as much damage as possible. Now Bono in the front line, a good Cataclysm, but he's not tanky enough this time around. As another shutdown here by the Senna, as Azir is doing some insane damage, but can he do it alone? As aiming now, trying to go 1v3, as Cougar not able to help here too much, just trying to get that damage down. As
but not quite able to in the end. Now, one of the in this game, so uncoordinated with their engages and well, seems like at this point, Lifeline, I think it's a very cool dynamic that we haven't had in previous seasons, whereas you could just lock your opponents out of Elder Dragons.
Yeah.
By playing right.
Pretty much. As the knockup comes in, Sohan says, I'll do my set thing. He does a nice amount of damage, but unfortunately it doesn't quite match up.
Doesn't do any
dynamics. Yeah. Immediately they're all at full health. Welcome to Ocean Soul, guys. And I like that Team Dynamics stuck around and noticed, like, hey, I mean, we're just going to out-sustain. Might as well just stick around, take trades, force them to attack us, and we're always going to win those trades because of the Ocean Soul. So now looking for the engage, but a flash will take away the power of the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Nice little Cataclysm there. That's one tanky Jarvan, but does it matter? That's a bunch of soldiers in the back line, but it doesn't quite take anyone out as Kuzan now trying to get in there, but he steps on the soldiers himself. In goes Rick, but do they have the damage this time? As now Yukal's trying to take him out, but Kuzan will survive and pick up the kill. But the rest of KT is going to now. Beyond is going to get in there, though. You can't deny him, but taken out now by the Seppo. Where's the damage? It's non-existent as Yukal is going to go down, and Corki is still alive in the back line, and that coin flip is going to land on a huge tails for KT, as the TP will come in now, and Team Dynamics are going to win game one.
Well, Dynamics told KT to take this L, as that was a very interesting turn of events, where you could just see that the Elder was not going down super quickly, but then they made a decision where it seemed like everyone was indecisive with what they were going to do. Dynamics end up taking game number one.
Everybody's liking the Corki nowadays. Corki is going to be picked up and sent into that mid lane. So that was actually really smart there to wait, because Cougar had used all of his cooldowns. And somehow in the top lane, they were able to punish Sohan and make him flash. And now they're going to try to go for a little bit of a dive here, but Rich able to flash away. Bono,
the outplay!
Flashes in, and now he's looking for that knockup, gets the auto, and now Bono, he's waiting for that tunnel. He doesn't have it. Quite a while here. Still on the run here, as this should be a kill beat given over to Rich, as he's trying to chase down the bug, and down it will go. Waste as much time as possible. And the entire time, okay, we got a little trade here with the root coming on in. Tucson is Bard, though, best support champion in the game. Gonna get away with not even a scratch as Bono. We can say the same as him.
Hope to be able to achieve. And Infernal is coming correct. Yeah.
As Duckthom, welcome to Brad's world, as he's going to flash on in. The knockup, though, and the teleport coming in. Cougar taking a huge amount of damage, though, from aiming, and is able to flash away from that one. Another TP coming in here from the Corki, as everybody wants to get in on the action. And at the end of the day, it is just the 1-for-0 in favor of KT. And they're just going to be able to...
They just got. And at the end, I mean, this is very painful. It's going to mean that...
I don't know about this, Rich. He does not get the red, and he might just be punished here. But, Karma trying to get in there and help out, but he just got baited hardcore by Rich, as now they're chasing down Cougar here. Still going one direction is Rich.
And ready, and you can actually take this contest. This is like an opening in chess almost, like a natural flow. It should go Dynamics' way, and this is really scary because this is that 22-minute soul point.
Yeah, as let's push that a lane here. Sohan on the Jace is going to be able to take down this turret pretty much for free there.
And
let's see how they want to get in on this. The burst damage already coming in onto the Infernal, as the steal is the Aatrox just shooting it in the back with this sword. Unbelievable, as the smite is not going to be on point. And down will immediately go Ezreal. KT, they are just routed here because they do not know what to do after that failure. This game might just be over from here on out, guys. As you can see, Beyond is trying desperately to zone away Brad the Chad, who's really the only one doing anything on this KT comp, as that is a disaster for KT. Team Dynamics with Rich coming over and getting the backstab on the Infernal Drake.
I mean, that is one
crazy.
At this point, I mean, I just can't, I can't envision a world where Dynamic, unless they manage to actually kick it away here on the back.
Oh, they're keeping it alive, and they have another TP coming in here. They should know that this is restarted. Does KT now have the damage with the Aatrox frontlining? Look at that AoE coming in. That is 200 years worth right in your face as down will go 3. And aiming is going to be the Quadra here. Can we see another Aphelios Penta? Please come back, Sohan. Maybe we can get this champion nerfed if you do. But it's not just quite going to happen as they wipe them at the Baron. They pick it up, and Team Dynamics might just win here in 24 minutes.
73,239 days, Valdez, since December 11th, 1819.
Wow.
Yeah. That's when Aphelios was born.
Oh. Thank you for that tidbit. That's why you're the analyst.
You know.
And how about another kill for the Aphelios? Might as well. It's not a Penta, but it's a Quadra. It's good enough. 24 minutes. We do have an interview coming in from our 2 players of the game. Let's hear from them now.
Thank you very much, guys. This is Season with the English translation.
First of all, congratulations. How do you feel? Yeah, this was our first match, but I'm happy that we got a 2-0 win. And also, I got a POG, so it's just amazing. Well, I thought that we have to win game number 1 in order to win game number 2, so I'm happy that we made it. I mean, all 5 players were showing a great performance, so was there a specific player that was feeling really nervous? Well, we were playing without the audience, so no one was super nervous going into today's match, so we were playing up to our full potential. That eye contact to the camera, that's really cool. So I want to ask you about the draft and comp in game number 1. Jace, Trundle, Corki, and Yasuo Senna in bot lane. So, I mean, we know that Senna goes with tank champions, but this time around, it was paired up with Yasuo from Dokdam. What was the reason for that pick? And how was the win rate like when you guys were practicing this comp? Well, our bot laner, well, his sword got really sharp recently, so that's why we played Yasuo today. And I'm happy that with this victory, I think we gained more cards for the draft. And also, during the trash talk, you said there are some competitors in mid lane, but none of them showed up today. You looked really confident, and your performance kind of proved it. I think I played quite well in game number 1, but in game number 2, I made a silly death. So actually, I got scolded by my coach after that game. I have a question over to Rich. As a top laner, just like game number 1, I mean, you are having the losing matchup and the laning phase was super difficult. Did you kind of go through this process during the scrims as well? So did you kind of expect this kind of matchup and all the laning phase before going into the game? So we had Trundle, so we were quite confident about the late game. So I tried to go safe and looking for the later team fights.
좀 자신감이 있어야 될 것 같은데.
I mean,
굉장히 인상 깊은 얘기했죠. LCK에서 아트록스는 내가 최고다.
you also
이게
said
쉬운
that
얘기는 아니에요.
you are the
여전히
best
그거는
Aatrox
유효함이
player in
어떻습니까?
LCK. Super confident.
최근에 스크림을 많이 치다 보니까
We've been losing a lot of screen games recently, so I'm less confident right now. But for Aatrox, I'm still confident that I am the best Aatrox player. Well, your next opponent will be a Fluka Freaks, and you'll be facing Keen on top lane. How are you gonna deal with that?
반반만 갈 수 있도록 하겠습니다.
I'll do my best to go 50-50.
왜 갑자기 강키 마인드로 변하는 거죠?
That's not the cool vibe we were witnessing from you. But I also saw you stealing away that dragon with one stab from Aatrox. So let's go through a highlight together. Did you expect it? Did you calculate everything?
공을 상대가 일방적으로 먹는 게
I mean,
기분이 나빠가지고
we just didn't want it. KT Rolster to take the dragon so one-sided like that, so we were looking for a fight. And I saw Rek'Sai using his smite, but still there was a little HP left on the dragon, so I just took it away.
그렇네요.
이제 푸잔 선수도 그렇습니다. 사실은
And Kuzan
푸잔
as well.
선수는 이 LCK 여러 가지 느낌으로 다시 한번 입성을 했잖아요.
You
그러면서
are back to LCK,
있고
and
경력이 있었습니다만은 뭐
a lot of
여러
fans
가지
are
이야기도
supporting
있었고,
you, but at the
그래서
same
더
time,
공백 좀
some
많을 것
more
같습니다.
concerned
근데
about your
꽤 많은
performance.
걸 보여주면서 오늘
But I
좋은
think
출발을
in
한것
game number
같거든요.
one, you
팬
have
여러분
proven
한번
yourself. So any message for the LCK fans?
일단 저도 그렇고 저희 팀
Me and
다이나믹스
also our
열심히
Team Dynamics,
연습해가지고
we are preparing really hard.
좀 멋진 경기
So
많이 보여드리도록
I want to showcase this kind of a cool performance and promising performance to the fans.
후잔 이성혁.
And a lot of people are saying that you are the best mid laner in Challengers Korea. Would you like to set the bar a little bit higher in LCK? What's your goal for the split in LCK?
현실적으로
To be realistic,
스스로 평가한다면
if I have to rate myself, you know, there are a lot of better players up there. So I want to say, I want to make it to the 5th place.
몇명 딱 빼면 4대장 나와라 이거거든요.
네. 그래도 어느 정도는 해보고 싶다 뭐 이런 얘기 들었습니다. 그럼
I
리치
guess
선수
Kuzan is aiming right into the middle.
다이내믹스가 아주 좋은 소식
And
있잖아요.
Rich,
네.
we heard a really good news about
좋은
Dynamics.
소식.
You guys are gonna be sponsored by Noshim, a really huge food and beverage company in Korea.
프랜차이즈가 확정되면 굉장히 좀 좋은 소식이 좀
This
크게
can
연결이
be
되는데
a really
어떻습니까?
huge
이번
impact
서브에서 목표를 좀
going
높게
for the
잡아야
franchising
되거든요.
as well. So what's your goal for the summer split? I want to make the playoffs and make finals.
결승전.
I want to experience the
그러기
final
위해서는 앞으로의 경기
stage.
좀 많이 이겨내야 될 것 같은데 팬 여러분께 한 말씀
That will require a
부탁드리겠습니다.
lot of wins. So any last message for your fans?
최대한 좋은 경기력으로 부탁할 테니까
We will do our best to show our best performance possible. So please cheer us on. Thank you. So this will be the end of the interview with Kuzan and Rich from Team Dynamics, and I'm gonna pass it back to our casters. Thank you.
팀 다이내믹스
Thank you, G-Sun, for that wonderful translation, as always. Good to hear that Team Dynamics, they're getting a lot of attention from multiple different areas. Noshim coming in with a big sponsorship. If you guys don't know, they're pretty massive. They do a lot of snack foods and drinks and stuff like that in Korea, so that is pretty fun news for Team Dynamics for sure. And off the back of a big win over KT 2-0, it's only good news for them.
Yeah, I mean, I think that even though this was only a one series sample size, I think that Dynamics look a lot better than KT just in the way that the players are playing and the intention behind their actions. Looks much more refined and clean, and it seems like KT are really just lost inside of the games, which is very sad. KT almost got bailed out in game number 1 by a better draft, but